the new pit lane adapter piece, the new pit lane as well. When you have the new pit lane, you cannot stop anywhere on the pit lane. You have to stop at least in the box, over the electric eye, to the end of the piece, to the end of the last Y section. So as you pull in, it doesn't register until you go over. You heard the beep. So the car has to, the electric eyes have to meet, essentially, as it goes into the pit. Once you beep, you pull the trigger, and you get more fuel in the fuel tank. Once you're done getting fuel, you give the car more throttle and you pull right back out. It's just that simple. But again, you have to stop over the electric eye where it says fuel to the end of the pit lane. You can also fuel more than one car at a time in the pit lane now with the new pit lane adapter piece and new pit lane. This is the new pit lane piece again. One of the advantages of the new pit lane piece is that it communicates with the control unit. So when you pull in, you not only get the communication for the fuel, but you also get the ability now with the new adapter piece to count laps as you go through the pit lane. With the older pit lane, you didn't have the connectivity between the pit lane, or the communication rather, between the pit lane and the older black box. It didn't know when you passed through. So if you had the pit lane set up around the control unit, as I do here, you didn't have the possibility of having your laps counted when you go through the pit lane. I did want to mention that if you have the new pit lane with the new adapter piece and you want to use the fuel mode, you do need a driver display because you need to be able to see how much fuel is going into the tank when you refuel. So if you do get the new pit lane, you should have the new driver display as well so you can see the fuel load.